I'm Eric from JC Sweet & Co. and today we'll be learning how to use Google Calendar. Okay, so your first step is going to be going to google.com. When you get to there, you'll see their main search engine window. You're going to want to go to the top right corner, however, and click this box with the 9 little squares in it. This pops up all of your different Google apps. Now, some people may have different orders in this, but my calendar is right here right now. You can drag and drop these, which is why I say the order may be switched. But click into the one that says Calendar, and it is going to bring you to the Google Calendar window. So this is your main window for Google Calendar. As you can see, the schedule is very blank right now because we are using a new template. Let's just say hypothetically, it is your embedded website's calendar. So let's learn how to make an event. First, you're going to go to this red button in the corner and click Create. Alright, so first you're going to want to add a title to your event. Let's just say you're going to throw a pizza party at your office. You can select the times right here for start time, end time, and if they're on separate days, you can also do that. If it's going to be an all-day thing where you'd like people to just show up whenever they please, just click the all day and it will give you the entire time frame of the day. Click repeat if it's something that's going to be happening weekly, monthly, annually, anything like that, and you can also set the number of weeks. So if it's a recurring meeting you're having with your coworkers, hypothetically, just a Monday motivation meeting, let's just say, you could have it set for every week of the year at the same time so people are consistently getting it and you don't have to always keep plugging in the same event. So you can also have the end after a certain number of it. So just like I said, it can repeat as many times as you want, and then you can set it with specific parameters just to kind of make sense for as long as you're going to be doing the event. Moving down, you can set the location of the event. In this case, you're going to want to put in your address for your new office. You can also set to which calendar it is going to show on, which is one of the most important things I'm going to show you. If you were tagged in more than one calendar, let's just say different employers, different businesses, different schedules, then you're going to want to click the right drop down for this. In this case, we're going to want to click the one that says JC Sweet University to make sure that that pops up in the right calendar. If you put it in the wrong calendar, you can switch it after you've created the event, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But keep in mind, if for any reason, I'm sure people have done it out there, you missed an event because you did not see it on your calendar, you likely put it in the wrong one, which is what led to the issues in the first place. You can also describe the event just to keep yourself on track in case there's anything you're missing, anything you're forgetting about it, or important things you have to bring to it. You can add attachments such as a photo for the event, something that may pop and make things nice and noticeable for people who are looking for it. You can set it to a color if you want to get into color schemes to make things more specific depending on the type of event. Let's just say we'll set it to red because pizza sauce is red. Alright, and then if you want to add notifications for yourself, this is a great way to make sure you don't miss a thing. You can remind yourself. I recommend giving yourself more than 10 minutes time though to remember an event unless it's a really packed day. Typically I'll say a couple of hours beforehand. So we'll say 4 hours beforehand we will get notified about the pizza party. Anyone who is added as a guest will also get that notification. You can add guests right here by typing in their email addresses, and they will be able to see everything that you can see on the event. Now, you can also edit how much power your guests have. For instance, you might not want them modifying the event, but they can invite others and see the guest list as well as who's going to be coming. So, also keep in mind, your Google Calendar will always show you as available or busy. Available means you're able to be scheduled on something else. Busy means you are currently blocked out. Your calendar is booked. Nobody can put you on something, so you don't run into a double booking situation. I recommend putting yourself to busy, especially when it's your own event. The visibility of your event depends on who you want to be able to see it. So public means that anyone on your calendar will be able to see it if they've already been added to it. So all of your guests will be able to see the event. Private, on the other hand, means only you can see the event. So even if they have access to the calendar, they can't see it unless they're also an admin on the event. So in this case, if you're inviting people to it, you're going to want to keep it to public. Private is really just for things that are personal that you're using the same calendar for. Just because this is a fake event, we are going to set it to private for this example. Just for the sake of it, we are going to change a few more details, like the times that I showed you at the top and the date. So really, we don't have to just because this is an example, but for the sake of it, we will, so it shows up on a different day on our calendar. So we'll just swap the times out quick, and we'll also change the date. As you can see, the pizza party will now show up on your office schedule. So if we click into Friday on this top, you can see at 1 o'clock we have the pizza party occurring at the office. Keep in mind there's also another way to set events. So let's just say earlier that day you had a meeting. You can actually just click right on here rather than going up to create. Just click right here and it'll pop up as a new tab. It automatically does an hour. You can edit all the details too. So let's just say you had morning meeting. Now you can click into here and edit the event just like the last one. So it's just another easy way. If for any reason you don't feel like clicking the create button, you can just tap right onto the time and it will make one based off of that. Once again, make sure you put it in the right calendar slot though. Now let's edit an event that's already occurring. So let's just say you wanted to change the address from my address to a friend's address. Click into the event and click edit event. We pop back up to this window so we can set it as my friend's address. Click save, and now it has been updated for you and all of your guests. One other cool way of adding events is the quick add feature. So the quick add feature is located on the side of the create tab. Click here and you'll get the quick add. So the way that you word things for quick add is very, very simple things that you might have to do throughout the day. So let's just say you had a dinner meeting. So we'll say, let's just say we had a meeting with Bob, 7 p.m. tomorrow. If you click add to this, today is the 6th, it will add to the 7th. And as you can see on the 7th now, if you click into it, scroll down, meeting with Bob, 7 p.m. So it's a pretty cool feature. You can actually go into settings and change a couple of dynamics on that. Keep in mind, the way you type it is the way it's going to end up. It's going to be a very simple event, not going to have any other details than that, and it's going to automatically set for an hour unless you change that time. But it can be a quick way if you needed to just, say you're on a phone call with a client and they say, hey, can I come in tomorrow for an hour? You can quickly just say, whatever your client's name, 6 p.m. tomorrow, and click add, and it'll pop right there. So it can be a quick way to add an event if you don't have as much time to do all the details. Alright, well that completes our tutorial for today. Congratulations, you now know how to use Google Calendar. So thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, feel free to contact us at jcsuite.com and also at our phone number 518-288-3036. Thanks for watching.